Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we are taking a close look at the Australia 10 cents 1983 coin with a rust brown appearance on both the front and back. Many people discover coins like this in old collections, piggy banks, or coin jars, and immediately wonder if they have something valuable. In today's video, we will explore the history of this interesting coin, its condition, its design and composition, collector demand, today's market value in dollars, and some useful collecting tips. So, let's get started. The Australian 10-cent coin has been an important part of Australia's decimal currency system since 1966. The 1983 issue continues this long tradition and remains one of the recognizable coins in Australian circulation. On the front of the coin, you will find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, representing Australia's connection to the Commonwealth during that period. On the reverse side, the coin features the famous superb lyrebird, one of Australia's most beautiful native birds, designed by Stuart Devlin. This elegant design has made the Australian 10-cent coin a favorite among collectors for many years. Now let's talk about the condition of this particular 1983 coin. If your coin has a rust brown appearance on both the front and the back, it is important to understand that Australian 10-cent coins are not made from iron, so they do not develop true rust. Instead, the brown color usually comes from environmental exposure, dirt, chemical reactions, or long circulation. Although this discoloration may reduce the coin's appeal to serious collectors, the coin can still have historical value and may remain an interesting collectible, especially if the design details are still visible. The Australian 10-cent coin has a round shape with a reeded edge, making it easy to recognize among other Australian coins. It weighs approximately and measures in diameter. The coin is made from cupronickel, consisting of this strong metal composition was chosen because it is durable and suitable for everyday circulation. Even after decades of use, many of these coins still survive in good condition, which speaks to the quality of their construction. Collector demand for the 1983 Australian 10-cent coin depends mainly on its condition. Coins in brilliant uncirculated condition are more desirable because they retain their original mint luster and sharp details. A coin with brown discoloration or heavy circulation generally attracts beginner collectors, people completing year sets, or those interested in affordable Australian decimal coins. Although this date is not considered particularly rare, it continues to be collected by many coin enthusiasts around the world because it forms part of Australia's long-running decimal coin series. Now let's discuss today's market value. A heavily circulated 1983 Australian 10-cent coin with brown discoloration on both sides usually sells for around $120,000 to $140,000 Australian dollar. Coins in better circulated condition with clearer details may sell for between $175,000 and $20,000 Australian dollars. Very fine examples can sometimes reach between $245,000 and $275,000 Australian dollars, while uncirculated coins with original mint quality may sell for $345,000 to $375,000 Australian dollars, or even more if professionally graded or included in a special collection. Actual prices always depend on the coin's condition, collector demand, and current market trends. If you are interested in collecting Australian coins, always examine your coins carefully under good lighting. Avoid cleaning them because cleaning can reduce collector value. Store your coins in protective holders or coin albums to help preserve their condition for many years. It is also a good idea to compare your coin with recent sales and keep learning about mintages, varieties, and grading standards. Building knowledge is one of the most rewarding parts of coin collecting. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 1983 coin is a wonderful reminder of Australia's decimal currency history. Even if your coin has a rust brown appearance on both sides, it still represents a fascinating piece of the nation's past. While it may not be a rare coin, it remains popular with collectors who enjoy completing Australian coin collections. Every coin has its own journey and story, making coin collecting both exciting and educational. Next up, today we are going to explore the Australia 10 cents 2005 coin in very fine condition. If you enjoy collecting Australian coins or want to know whether the coins in your collection have value, then this video is for you. Stay with me until the end because I will share the history of this coin, its condition, metal composition, collector demand, today's market value, and some useful collecting tips. The Australian 10 cents coin is one of the most familiar coins in Australia's decimal currency system. It was first introduced in 1966, when Australia changed from pounds and pence to the decimal currency system. The design has remained one of the most recognizable in Australian coinage. The reverse features the beautiful lyrebird, one of Australia's most famous native birds, while the obverse of the 2005 coin carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Even though millions of these coins were produced, they continue to attract collectors who enjoy building complete year sets. The coin we are discussing today is from the year 2005 and is in very fine condition. A very fine coin still has strong details on both sides. The feathers of the lyrebird remain clearly visible, and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II shows only moderate wear from circulation. The lettering, date, and rim are usually clear and attractive. Coins in very fine condition are appreciated because they have survived years of use while still preserving much of their original design. Now let's talk about the size and composition of this coin. The Australian 10 cents coin has a round shape with a reeded edge. It weighs approximately and has a diameter of. The coin is made from cupronickel, an alloy containing. This durable metal gives the coin its silver appearance and excellent resistance to wear, allowing many coins to remain in collectible condition even after years in circulation. Collector demand for the 2005 Australian 10 cents coin is steady. While this is not considered a rare date, collectors often search for high-quality examples to complete their decimal coin collections. A coin in very fine condition is more appealing than heavily worn examples because the design details are much sharper. Collectors also look for coins that are free from major scratches, corrosion, cleaning marks, or damage. Attractive original surfaces always increase a coin's desirability. Now let's discuss today's market value. In today's collector market, an Australia 10 cents 2005 coin in very fine condition generally sells for around $2.45, 0 to $2.75, 0 Australian dollars. Coins with exceptional eye appeal or sold as part of a complete collection may achieve slightly higher prices, while ordinary circulated examples usually trade closer to their. The exact value depends on the coin's condition, collector demand, and where it is bought or sold. If you are collecting Australian coins, always handle your coins carefully by holding them only by the edges. Store them in protective coin holders or albums to prevent scratches and environmental damage. Never clean your coins because cleaning can reduce their collector value. It is also a good idea to compare your coin with grading guides and recent sales to better understand its condition and current market price. Building a complete collection year by year can be both enjoyable and rewarding. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 2005 very fine condition coin is a wonderful piece of Australia's decimal currency history. Although it is not a rare coin, it remains popular among collectors because of its iconic lyrebird design, durable cupronickel composition, and important place in Australian coin collecting. A well-preserved example in very fine condition can be a valuable addition to any collection and may continue to attract interest from collectors in the future. Next up, today, we are going to explore a very interesting Australian coin that many collectors have seen in their collections or an everyday change. The coin we are talking about is the Australia 10 cents 2013 coin in rust circulated condition. You might be surprised to learn that even a coin with visible rust-like discoloration or heavy circulation can still attract attention from collectors for different reasons. In this video, we will discuss the history of this coin, its condition, its background and composition, collector demand, today's market value in dollars, and some useful tips for collectors. So stay with me until the end, because this information could help you better understand the true value of this fascinating Australian coin. The Australian 10 cents coin has been an important part of Australia's decimal currency system since 1966. The 2013 issue continued the long tradition of quality coin production by the Royal Australian Mint. On the reverse side, the coin features the beautiful lyrebird, one of Australia's most famous native birds. This elegant design has become one of the most recognizable images in Australian coinage. The obverse displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reminding us of Australia's rich history and connection with the British monarchy during that period. Now let's talk about the condition of this particular coin. Since we are discussing a circulated coin with rust-like discoloration, it is important to understand that this appearance is usually caused by environmental exposure, dirt, moisture, or damage, rather than actual rust on the metal itself. Australian 10-cent coins are made from a durable copper-nickel alloy that does not normally rust like iron. However, circulation marks, scratches, stains, and discoloration are common after years of use. Even though these conditions reduce the collector value compared to an uncirculated example, many collectors still keep such coins as part of date collections or for educational purposes. The background and composition of the 2013 Australian 10-cent coin also make it an interesting piece. The coin is made from giving it excellent durability for everyday circulation. It weighs approximately and has a diameter with a reeded edge. This strong composition allows many Australian coins to remain in circulation for decades while maintaining most of their original details despite daily use. Collector demand for the Australia 10 cents 2013 coin depends mainly on its condition. Regular circulated examples are very common because millions were produced for everyday transactions. However, collectors always look for coins with sharp details, brilliant surfaces, mint errors, or coins preserved in uncirculated condition. A circulated coin with heavy wear or discoloration generally attracts beginner collectors rather than advanced numismatists. Nevertheless, every coin has its own story, and many collectors enjoy preserving circulated pieces that reflect years of Australian history and daily life. Now let's discuss the current market value. A normal Australia 10 cents 2013 coin in circulated condition with discoloration or rust-like staining usually sells for around $130,000 to $150,000 Australian dollar, depending on its overall appearance and collector interest. Coins with cleaner surfaces and less wear may sell for slightly higher prices, while exceptional uncirculated examples or certified high-grade coins can be worth several dollars. If a rare mint error is discovered on a 2013 Australian 10 cents coin, its value could increase significantly, making careful inspection very worthwhile. For anyone collecting Australian coins, patience and careful observation are the keys to success. Always examine your coins under good lighting and look closely for unusual features such as off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, or other mint errors. Store your coins in protective holders or coin albums to prevent additional damage and preserve their condition. Avoid cleaning coins because cleaning often reduces collector value. Even circulated coins deserve proper care because they represent an important part of Australia's monetary history. As we come to the end of today's video, we can see that the Australia 10 cents 2013 rust-circulated condition coin may not be rare, but it still holds value for collectors and coin enthusiasts. Every coin carries its own journey through history, and even a well-used example can become a meaningful addition to a collection. Whether you are just starting your coin collecting adventure or have been collecting for many years, always remember that knowledge is one of the greatest treasures in numismatics. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin value updates from around the world. I will see you in the next video with another fascinating coin and its market value. Until then, happy collecting and take care. Next up, today we are going to explore one of Australia's classic decimal coins, the 1978 Australia 10 cents coin in fine condition. If you enjoy learning about coins, discovering their history, and finding out how much they are worth in today's market, then this video is for you. Stay with me until the end, because I will also share some useful collecting tips that can help you build a valuable coin collection over time. The Australian 10 cents coin has been an important part of the country's decimal currency system since it was first introduced in 1966. The 1978 issue continues this proud tradition and represents a fascinating piece of Australia's modern numismatic history. Although millions of these coins were produced for everyday circulation, Many collectors still enjoy adding them to their collections because they represent a significant era in Australia's currency development. Every coin tells a story, and the 1978 Australian 10-cent coin reminds us of a time when cash was the primary method of payment, and coins were used daily by people across the country. When we talk about a coin in fine condition, it means the coin has clearly been circulated, but still retains many of its important design details. The higher parts of the design show moderate wear, but the major features remain visible and attractive. A fine-condition coin may not have the brilliant shine of an uncirculated example, but it still holds historical charm and remains desirable for collectors who appreciate authentic circulated coins. The reverse side of the Australian 10-cent coin features the famous superb lyrebird, one of Australia's most remarkable native birds. This elegant design was created by Stuart Devlin and has become one of the most recognizable coin designs in Australian decimal currency. The obverse side displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting Australia's constitutional history and its connection to the British monarchy during that period. Together, these beautiful designs make the coin both historically important and visually appealing. The 1978 Australian 10-cent coin is made from cupronickel, an alloy consisting of. This durable composition allows the coin to withstand years of circulation while maintaining its distinctive appearance. The coin weighs approximately and has a diameter of with a reeded edge. These specifications have remained consistent for Australian 10-cent coins over many decades, making them familiar to collectors around the world. Collector demand for the 1978 Australia 10-cent coin remains steady. While this date is not considered one of the rarest Australian decimal coins, many collectors seek it to complete year sets or build collections covering every year of Australian decimal coinage. Coins with attractive surfaces, minimal damage, and clear details are generally more desirable than heavily worn examples. Collectors especially appreciate coins that have been carefully preserved over the years. Now let's talk about the current market value. A 1978 Australia 10-cent coin in fine condition generally sells for around $245,000 to $345,000 Australian dollars, depending on its overall appearance, the strength of the strike, and market demand. Exceptionally attractive examples with better-than-average preservation may achieve slightly higher prices, especially when sold through coin dealers or at numismatic auctions. While this coin may not be extremely valuable in circulated condition, it remains an affordable and enjoyable collectible that holds historical significance. For anyone interested in collecting coins, this is a wonderful piece to own. Always examine your coins carefully under good lighting and avoid cleaning them, as cleaning can reduce their collector value. Store your coins in protective holders or albums to preserve their condition for many years. Learning about mintages, varieties, and grading standards will also help you make informed collecting decisions and recognize interesting pieces that may be worth more than expected. In conclusion, the Australia 10-cent 1978 fine condition coin is a fascinating reminder of the country's rich decimal currency history. Its beautiful lyrebird design, durable cupronickel composition, and steady collector demand make it a worthwhile addition to any coin collection. Although its current market value is generally modest, the true value of this coin lies in its historical importance and the enjoyment it brings to collectors around the world. Every collection begins with a single coin, and the 1978 Australian 10-cent coin is an excellent example of how ordinary circulating coins can become treasured collectibles over time. Next up, today we are going to explore one of Australia's most interesting decimal coins, the 1968 Australia 10-cent coin in fine condition. If you enjoy learning about valuable coins, rare collectibles, and their market prices, then stay with me until the end, because this video will give you complete information about this classic Australian coin, its history, its metal composition, collector demand, today's market value, and some useful collecting tips. The Australian 10-cent coin was introduced in 1966, when Australia changed from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern decimal currency. The 1968 issue belongs to the early years of Australia's decimal coinage, making it an important part of Australian numismatic history. Although millions of these coins were produced for everyday circulation, many collectors still enjoy adding well-preserved examples to their collections because they represent the beginning of Australia's modern currency era. When we talk about a coin in fine condition, it means the coin has spent time in circulation and shows visible wear on both sides. However, the main design, lettering, and important details remain clear and attractive. A fine condition coin may not have the original mint shine, but it still has historical value and remains a desirable collectible for many coin enthusiasts. The reverse side of the coin features the beautiful Australian lyrebird, one of Australia's most famous native birds. The detailed artwork captures the elegance of the bird and has become one of the most recognizable designs in Australian coinage. The obverse side displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting Australia's constitutional history and its connection with the British monarchy during that period. Together, these designs make the 1968 Australian 10-cent coin both attractive and historically meaningful. One of the reasons this coin has lasted so well over the decades is its strong metal composition. The Australia 10-cent coin is made from cupronickel, consisting of this durable alloy resists corrosion and everyday wear much better than many other metals. The coin has a diameter of and weighs approximately. Because of its quality metal composition, many examples remain collectible even after decades of circulation. Collector demand for the 1968 Australian 10-cent coin continues to remain steady. While this date is not considered extremely rare, collectors appreciate early decimal issues, especially coins with attractive surfaces and clear details. Fine condition examples are popular among beginner collectors because they are affordable, while higher grade coins attract more experienced collectors willing to pay a premium for better preservation. Coins with original surfaces and minimal damage are generally more desirable in today's collector market. Now let's talk about the current market value. The value of any coin depends on several factors, including its condition, eye appeal, originality, and current collector demand. A 1968 Australia 10-cent coin in fine condition generally sells for around $1,050,000 to $175,000 Australian dollars in today's market. Coins with better preservation, brilliant surfaces, or certified higher grades can sell for considerably more, especially through auctions or specialized coin dealers. Prices may also vary depending on the country, the marketplace, and the level of collector interest at the time of sale. If you own one of these coins, it is always a good idea to examine it carefully before selling or adding it to your collection. Avoid cleaning the coin because cleaning can reduce its collector value. Store it in a protective coin holder or capsule to preserve its condition and protect it from scratches, moisture, and fingerprints. If you believe your coin has exceptional quality or unusual characteristics, consider having it evaluated by a professional coin dealer or grading service. A properly graded coin often attracts greater confidence from buyers and collectors. Coin collecting is not only about finding expensive coins, but also about appreciating history, craftsmanship, and the stories behind each piece of currency. Every coin carries a connection to the past, and the 1968 Australia 10-cent coin is a wonderful reminder of the early days of Australia's decimal currency system. Whether you are just starting your collection or have been collecting for many years, this coin remains an enjoyable and meaningful addition